welcome to the 700 Club. I'm gonna need you to leave that 4, that 5, and that 600 credit score at the door. I'm your girl, Nika Johnson, a credit coach and budgeting expert. And today, come on, little closer. Today, we're gonna be talking about the secrets of saving money. That's right. So all them times that you've been saying you wanna save money, you don't know how, we about to start saving money like this. Truth is, the secret is just start, just do it. Quit feeling like that you don't know how to save. Just save something. Even if it was $1 that you saved every day, at the end of 365 days, that's $365 that you did not have in savings. So we just need to start. That's right. Okay, so we just need to jump off the cliff so we can be able to start saving some money. I'm going to tell you some variety of different ways to be able to save money, but my fan favorite is always going to be automating because it's so simplified. So even if you get direct deposit, you can have a certain amount, you can have a suffix account to where you can have a percentage of that money or that dollar amount being deposited into another account. You could be able to do a CD, a certificate of deposit, you know, to where it's going to be for 12 months and you're constantly adding money into this each time, and then it's going to be released after 12 months and then you have access to that. There's so many different options, but I always believe in automating that process. Or anytime if you just want to use that shoebox to be able to save money. Like this. I don't care what it is. Just make for sure that we can save money. That's it. The objective is to be able to save something that you was not able to save before. So I am going to give you a variety of different tips and secrets to be able to save some money, okay? All right, if you can, set a budget. That's right, set a budget so we can have a realistic savings to go. What are we saving for? Are we saving for a house? Is it going to be the down payment? Is it the closing costs? Are we saving for the furniture in that home and the furnishings of it? Are we saving to be able to go on vacation just to be able to go see the beach for the first time or that dream destination? Are we saving for a car? But if you follow me, then you need to get in your bag and get that credit up, because we shouldn't need to be putting no deposits down on the car. But if that's your prerogative, that's fine. I only say do so if you're just trying to make that monthly payment smaller and put a lot more towards that principal. However, just whatever it is that you're saving, let's just make for sure we're saving money. If you know my story, there was a point of time that I was not able to save money, and I worked my way up to be able to go from $25 check to be able to be self-employed saving $15K months. And that's right. Thanks to the man above, because they always keep me, never forsake me. But I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some different tips on how to save money. One is gonna be stop eating out. Quit going to Starbucks and Scooters, because that's not in the budget. I'm gonna need you to make your coffee at home, boo-boo, okay? Stop eating fast food. DoorDash, Uber Eats, that ain't in the budget right now. Go ahead and pack your meals, do your crock pot meals, your 30-minute meals, freeze your meals, you know, find a friend that you cook some food and they cook some food and you're gonna share whatever it is. But we gotta quit eating out, because that could be going towards whatever financial goals that we have set apart. And when you start saving, it gets fun. Like, it's that mindset shift, but it really do get fun, and it gets addicting up. Okay, dang, I got $50 in here. Okay, now I got $100. Oh, okay, so we about to change that 100 to 120, like whatever it is. If it's your birthday, one trick I teach people is like whatever the year that you turn. So if you turn to 33, add in $3.03, add in $33, add in $333, 3,000, like something like that. Those are different things that you can do, but let's make savings fun. And definitely find your accountability partner, okay? So follow me, and if I gotta find you accountability partner too, I definitely would do so. If you need accountability partner, make for sure you comment in the descriptions. But if you like this video, make for sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, turn on that post notifications so you can see when those videos drops weekly. Another secret is start using those cashbacks and rewards programs. You definitely gonna get more bang for your budget. So let's say, for example, if it's 20% off at this store or 50 50% off this store. You want to get a rebate using your credit card. When you log into your phone, you're on your credit card app. When you are logged into your credit card, there is something that's called credit card offers. So for example, Chase, they may have 10% back for 20 days. It may be 5% back, but you can go through and look at all the different types of offers and you can literally add it. So when you swipe your card, it's going to be redeemed. So it may be $3 off. It may be 15% off, 10% back. You know, so there's so many different options from $5 to $10 up to $25. There's a wide range, but using those type of rewards and perks of money that you already want to spend, let's make for sure we're saving that. Another thing is avoid being irresponsible. We don't talk about that. Avoid being irresponsible. Quit drinking and driving and go ahead and catch an Uber or Lyft, or make for sure you have a DD, a designated driver, or you ride with someone else. Like, don't be drinking and driving of a night of fun can turn into a lifetime of hell, of having kids responsibly, of having a DUI, paying SR22, going to jail, just being responsible. Like, all jokes aside, this may seem funny or cliche, but there's so many horror stories that I have heard over the years of that one night of fun that cost them a lifetime of spending 2 to 3 times more on just on auto insurance, for example. You're paying more because you're a higher risk, but being responsible is going to give you such of a peace of mind. That's like going to go get car insurance, but then you cut it off, but just to want the insurance card, and then you get into a real accident and then they verify you don't have it. Now someone could go here and sue you and start garnishing your wages. Like, sometimes you're putting yourself in unnecessary positions and predicaments. Why are you driving without a seatbelt? Like, we don't think about that, but those things become costly and it takes away. So every time you're trying to save money, then another bill comes up, or it's another collections or something that came up from your past. So just being responsible. Another thing is avoid impulsive spending. Baby, it ain't in your budget. You don't need it right now. One thing, instant gratification, and you think you do and you really don't. Stop impulsive spending. Think about it for 24 to 48 hours. If it's still on your mind, okay, maybe what do we need to do in order to get this? Or maybe we need to break this down. Okay, this is a $100 purchase item and I make $20 an hour. So this is going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This one item is $100 and I'm making $20 an hour. So this is 5 hours of my work. Is that really valuable? Does that really make sense? Is that really worth it? Those are type of questions that we need to be able to ask ourselves. Another thing, I'm gonna need y'all to cut that cable bill. Ain't no Netflixing and chill. We ain't where we at where we want to be financially, so we need to be getting to that bag, okay? We need to make for sure we hustling, so we ain't gotta hustle forever, because it can always be in us. But in regards to that, cut that cable. I remember when I grew up with cable, I thought it was a necessary expense. I thought like everybody else was strange if they didn't have cable. I'm here to tell y'all, I cut that cable bill and I save $100 a month. That's $1,200. So just imagine if you don't have a savings right now, but you could spend $300-400 on cable. What is cable really doing for you? Don't blame it on your babies, because guess what? Some service providers will give you Netflix, Hulu for a discount. Instead of spending home DVR and you caught up on all these reality TV shows, we need to be caught up on our finances, okay? Everybody always gonna talk about soft life and talking about how they want a man to wine and dine in, but were you making sure that you could provide the same thing that you're demanding in a relationship? That's the turn them lights off. You and the kids got these lights on all goddamn day. Turn them lights off. Quit running in and out this house. Like, pay attention to your consumption of your energy bill. That's all I really got to say. So just kind of pay attention to that, making sure you're closing your doors, you know, not keeping things on more than what it needs to. When you're going to bed, turning the TV off. That's right, I'm talking to you. Turn the TV off when you go to bed and not have it on all night. You too damn old to be scared of the dark. Sometimes you may need to do it yourself. That's right, to go ahead and get a little creative and just do it yourself. DIY, put that in the budget. Sometimes it may be contacting your tax advisor or your accountant and changing your withholdings. That's right, instead of always trying to get so much money during taxes, could we make for sure we get more back out of our checks weekly or bi-weekly, however that you get paid. So sometimes we may need to be able to do do that and adding just a little bit over time towards our savings account. Another thing is check your insurance rate. We're being loyal to these companies that ain't loyal to you. So just because you've been with State Farm for the last 20, 30 years because your grandparents done had State Farm and that's all you know, sometimes it's good to rate shop. Go to Geico, Progressive, Farmers, you know, go to Allstate, whatever it is, go to different companies and seeing you could be getting the same amount of services but paying less. Another option is sometimes we need to lower that cell phone bill. That's right. So instead of spending $120 on AT&T or Verizon, do we need to go downgrade to Cricket and pay that $50 or do a talk plan and things like that? Make for sure that you're looking at ways in your current expenses that we could be able to cut, because every dollar counts for example, if it was something that we was able to cut $30 a month, that $30 we now can be accumulating to our savings every week or every 2 weeks or just once a month, because that's going to build over time. Another way to save money is refinancing your existing loans that you may have. That may be refinancing your current mortgage or any personal loans or doing debt consolidation loans. And the reason being is because that interest rate is high. So sometimes it's a variable rate. So we may want to refinance it and do a fixed cost. Or if we transfer this to a different financial, to a different company, they may have current deals going on. It may be we need to sell out all your old clothes and shoes. It's taking up space. We can't keep praying and saying that we want more things or more opportunities to come our way, but we're not making room for it. It's like I have a closet full of clothes that I don't wear, but then I complain that I don't have any clothes. So okay, maybe we need to go ahead and put this on Facebook Marketplace. Maybe we need to have a garage sale. It doesn't have to be the max value, but do we need to get rid of some of the items that we're just not using anymore? And another one is say goodbye to debt. I would recommend doing a debt snowball method, but stay tuned because I'm going to do a video to cover specifically how to pay off debt and tackle that. But these are just a wide variety of tips on how to save money. The biggest secret of them all is just start. That's right, just start. And when you do, you keep your money there and not just pulling it back out, because a lot of times it's okay, you could transfer the money there, but can you keep it there? So that is the secret to saving money. I don't care what you start, what you do, never minimize the dollar amount. So if you're doing the cash envelope method, if you're using the shoe box, if you automate your savings, if you got to pick up another job, if you picking up multiple side hustles, don't let nobody make feel bad or discourage you on your journey to get to whatever your financial goals may look like. So just know, slow and steady, always win a race, but do whatever you can to save money. The biggest thing is just start. Get away from using Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo. Get a real bank account. And I get some people have trust issues, but this comes down to being financially responsible. Some people may be like, I had money in an account, it was garnished out of my account, it was a levy or something, they just withdraw the money out. Okay, if you want to use it in your home, that's fine, but you just want to be cautious because you don't want someone to steal all that cash either. But I say this to say the real secret is just starting and keeping the money there. I hope these tips help you begin to start saving money. And before we get out of here, I just got one question for you. Is that in your budget?